What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about some teaser photos and news for The Walking Dead Dead City, the Maggie and Negan show. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. So New York Comic Con was this past Saturday on October 8th, and we got some photos, first look photos of the Maggie and Negan show, and you can see that it's good that Maggie and Negan aren't kumbaya and they're all going to be hunky-dory and everything's going to be great and they're going to be in a relationship and fall in love, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to see that. I know I don't. Well, we saw this from the filming photos that somebody caught, but we see Maggie and Negan, and a lot of the photos have this green tint kind of filter to it, like the Matrix. Is that lighting? Is that supposed to be here? Is it just by chance? But the fact that Maggie and Negan is rocking a leather jacket, I must say, do we know why they're there in New York / New Jersey? Not yet. But it has to be something to do with Annie, Negan's child, Herschel, and I'm guessing that's it. But the fact that Negan and Maggie went on their own kind of already doesn't make sense. Like they would have taken other people with them, I guess, right? But the photos look great. And, Negan looking like a rock star motorcycle dude is pretty cool. We're going to meet new characters, some good, some bad, some helpful, some harmful. And Negan and Maggie and this other dude are looking up. We see the trash truck behind them. And we know that there's going to be zip lines and a bunch of walkers in New York City. We see Maggie in a bar. We're going to see, I don't know who this person is, with Maggie. But I'm wondering if Maggie and Negan are going to uncover a group that is taking kids a la Padre from Fear the Walking Dead. Or, they come across these people. This was the first look photos in a bar with Maggie and Negan and some guy with cards. So it takes me back to the Here's Negan episode, right? I mean, kind of how Negan's dressed when he goes back in. Lucille takes out the saviors, and it's kind of a cool callback. And I think it's going to work. But the fact that if Maggie and Negan, if the story doesn't make sense, it's going to be pretty weak. But these are the first look photos. And we found out that Dead City will premiere April 2023. So I'm guessing that it's Fear the Walking Dead in February to April, Dead City in April to May, depending on when they do it, and then Fear the Walking Dead 8B, the Daryl show, and the panel was really good. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on YouTube. A couple places have it. But this is the panel from New York Comic Con that we got some information about the Daryl show that's in France, Dead City, where the photos came from. And, that's really what they gave us. I think also the Rick and Michonne show is going to start filming early next year, 2023. And it was kind of a big weekend for The Walking Dead. New York Comic Con's last Walking Dead panel for the main show. We could possibly have a Walking Dead universe panel, and I hope we do, that encompasses all the different spin-offs and where the show and universe, or the shows and the universe is going next. But that remains to be seen. That's the final Walking Dead main show panel. But I'm excited to see where this show goes, if it makes sense, the Daryl show, and of course, the Rick and Michonne show. So what is your favorite show that you're excited to see, besides all three or none of them, right? But if you had to rank them, Rick and Michonne, Dead City, and the Daryl show, 1, 2, and 3. I go Rick and Michonne, then probably the Daryl show, just to see the French connection, the variant walkers and all that, and then Dead City. But let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.